Hi Aries, welcome to Lightworks by Shannon, and this is your weekly tarot reading for the week of September 22nd through the 28th. We'll take a look at the past, present, future, what you don't see coming, and messages from Spirit. Hope you had a great week. Wow. Aries, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so in the past position, we have the Strength card. That is a major arcana card. Strength is about digging deep, having courage, relying on those inner reserves to get you through a situation or, to get you through a situation. So you'll notice that in this deck, the lion is over or has the woman's head in his mouth. But the woman's not panicking, right? She's got her eyes closed, her hands are in a prayer position. It's about inner strength and inner reserves. It's about staying calm and balanced in when adversity or when you need it most. It is going within. It's that meditation and having that balance to be able to get you through. That's in the past position. In the present position, we have another major arcana card, the Chariot card. So the Chariot card is about victory. It's about winning. It's about winning after a hard-fought battle. It can also mean it can indicate travel as well. So you might be traveling. We'll clarify all these cards. In the future, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a lovely card. It's all about emotional contentment. It's about having everything you want. It's about family, friends, having a home that comforts you. It's a lovely, lovely card. What you don't see coming is the Page of Wands. Pages bring messages. Wands are the element of fire. So you may have an aha moment. You may have out of the blue inspiration that you're not counting on or that you don't see coming. This could also be a message of passion, or a message about something that sparks your creativity or lights you up in some way. And the message from Spirit, or Spirit advice, is the Magician. So the Magician is yet another major arcana card. It's about manifestation. It's about having all the tools and skills and experience you need in order to manifest what you want. So these are beautiful cards for this next week after the eclipse. We have an eclipse on Sunday, the 21st. It is a new moon solar eclipse at 29 degrees Virgo. 29 degrees is the anaretic degree. It's what astrologers call an anaretic degree. There are 30 degrees per planet. Actually 30 degrees per house in an astrological chart. And so at that 29 degrees, that is where a lot of the energy is the most potent. So it's a very significant solar eclipse. Eclipses usually eclipse things out of our life. They make room for new beginnings. Ancient astrologers believed that an eclipse would essentially course correct, allow somebody to get back onto their path, onto their chosen path. So in any case, what I will do is we'll clarify. And so we'll clarify with the Strength card in the past position. I hope you're enjoying these readings. In the event that you have any suggestions, please don't hesitate. Please comment. And if you do like and these readings resonate with you, then please do like, share, and subscribe. It will help the channel grow, and it will help me be able to do additionally, more readings for free. Okay, strength. So the strength card is clarified by the Four of Swords. Swords is the air element. The Nine of Cups. Cups is about emotion, creativity, intuition. And we also have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, collaboration, having a support system around you. So in the past, you may have felt the need to take a rest. Maybe there was, maybe you were really, really busy. The idea that the Strength card came out in the past really indicates that you needed strength, that strength was required. And in order to do that, maybe you did certainly take a rest. This is about rest and retreat and reflection. And maybe you're reflecting on what makes you happy, because the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. It's about getting everything that you want. So maybe it was a time when you needed the strength to dig deep, to rest, to reflect, and to figure out what was it that was going to make you happy. And maybe you were spending time with friends and family, or maybe you realized that you needed to have community or a team to actually help you accomplish that goal, that wish fulfillment. And it looks like it must have been successful, because in the present we have the Chariot. The Chariot is about victory. So let's clarify that. It's a lovely reading. Lots of great positive cards. The Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and Justice. Wow, you've got some major arcana cards coming out. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles is about 3D. It's about the earthly topics, like resources, like career, those kinds of things. Also clarifying that Chariot is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about intuition. It's about going within. It's about getting quiet and understanding, listening to your higher self, or going within to get guidance. And then we also have the major arcana card of the Justice card. Justice card, that's about balance. That's about, it's about the truth. It's about seeking the truth. So there may have been messages of messages about your resources. It could have been, you know, news about a job. It can be news about your work. And after that reflection in the past, you know, you continued to listen to your intuition, and there's something about balance being restored. There's something about you know, reaping what you sow. So whatever this was, it was positive. It was a positive. It was a positive outcome. Unfortunately, I can't get too specific because I don't. This is a general reading, and I haven't seen your chart. But if you would be, I don't know why I can't speak this morning. Maybe it's too early. I need another cup of coffee. Yeah, it looks like whatever this message was, and how you went in and listened to your inner self, it brought balance and justice, and obviously a victory. So if it hasn't happened yet, there will be some news, and you'll need to go within to, you know, kind of strike that balance. Let me get some more coffee. Sometimes my mind moves faster than my mouth, and sometimes I get messages, and sometimes it's a little difficult to get them all out. All right, so let's clarify the the 10 of Cups. So we have the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Devil. Interesting. So in the future, clarifying, it looks like very interesting. So the 3 of Swords is about heartbreak. In my experience, no matter which way you look at it, it is about heartbreak. It's heartbreak of some sort. And this is clarifying. These 3 cards are clarifying this 10 of Cups. So this 10 of Cups, what brought you here? So it looks like we had a heartbreak. It also looks like this heartbreak, we also have the Major Arcana card of the Devil. And so the Devil is about obsessions. It's about addictions, and that's limiting beliefs. It's about hyper-focusing on something that is no longer serves you. It's an obsessive quality. It may feel good at the time, initially, but at some point, it becomes toxic and unhealthy for you. These are also clarified by the Ace of Swords. So the aces are new beginnings. Sword is about mental, it's the air element, mental activity. So what this could be is about truth or clarity. So the Ace of Swords brings clarity. So at some point, what it looks like is that you had a heartbreak. It was very toxic. It wasn't for your highest good. You needed to let it go. It looks like the Ace of Swords, this clarity and truth came in where you actually saw it. You saw what was toxic and unhealthy. And this Ace of Swords allowed you to essentially move beyond it, because in the near future, you're realizing that 10 of Cups, which is lovely. And this really is, maybe this is why, your foundational cards are so positive, is because you've done the work to kind of mend that broken heart and to realize your happiness. The 10 of Cups is about emotional contentment. And you'll see on the card, there's a happy couple and they're overlooking their home. And, there's a rainbow. And, all of that denotes that, rain had come. You have to have rain before you get a rainbow. So a little rain, and then, that clarity came. And it allowed you to kind of realize, with gratitude, I would assume, a lot of really good emotional contentment. People in your life are supportive of you. You feel very safe. It's very comfortable. So what you don't see coming, that's the Page of Wands. So pages, again, they're communication. Wands are the element of fire, and that's perfect for you, Aries. So this could be a message of communication, of creativity, a creative project. It could be an aha moment. It could be inspiration. Something comes in that provides that, spark for you. And so let's clarify that Page of Wands. Okay, that's way too many cards. All right. Man, you've got a lot of arcana, major arcana cards. Okay, so clarifying that Page of Wands, we have the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords is about, it's about an ending. It's about the end of a cycle. It, could have been painful. So we had that 3 of Swords in the future. What you don't see coming is that 10 of Swords. So that could be something about some kind of a betrayal. It also could be just some kind of painful ending. So I kind of feel like it was this ending that we have in the future, this heartbreak. I think what you don't see coming is that heartbreak ends, that it's as bad as it's going to get, and that it's ending. You're moving on. You're moving on. So this is that painful ending, the cycle that's ending. Something or someone may truly be eclipsed out of your life. And we have the 7 of Wands. So 7 of Wands is kind of a defensive energy. It's standing up for yourself. It's standing up for what you believe in. It's also a lot of activity. So Wands is the element of fire, and at 7 Wands, there could be a lot of activity going on, and a lot of, you feeling like you need to stand up for yourself. And then we have the major arcana of the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about another perspective. It can be a period of stagnation or feeling stuck, but that's how it can be perceived. But what it's doing, what it can be doing, is providing you enough time to actually develop a different perspective. So what it feels like is that this heartbreak in the future, what you don't see coming is, there's something that happens. There's some kind of inspiration, creative idea, a spark, a message that comes in, and what you don't see coming is you're ready. This is an end of a cycle, and you're ready to let it go. And you may speak your truth. You may realize and have that kind of clarity of the truth of what no longer needs to be in your life, and it's an end of a painful cycle, and you let it go. You decide that there's no being defensive. It's no longer necessary. You stand up for yourself. And after it all, you kind of have this kind of moment of integration, this change in perspective. So, message from Spirit is the another major arcana card of the Magician. The Magician is about manifestation. It is about manifesting what you want, calling in what you want, and realizing that you have everything you need within you. You have everything you need. Your skills, experience, the tools, you have everything you need to bring in what you desire. So let's clarify that. Spirit, please be clear. Please clarify the Magician. We have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, clarifying the Magician, we have the Queen of Wands. That could be you, Aries. That is the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands. She rules her kingdom with passion and enthusiasm and lots of activity. She has lots of creative inspiration. She looks at things creatively. And then we also have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about creating an emotional foundation for yourself. It's more about, because fours are about foundations. Cups are emotional, creative, intuitive. So this is about, you may have an offer. You may, an offer of support, help, or love may be in the offing for you. But you're contemplating it, right? You're unsure if it's everything you want. And here's the Queen of Cups, and that is also clarifying the Magician. So the Queen of Cups is the element of water. It's about intuition, love, creativity, and she rules her kingdom with compassion, with empathy, with love. She's a heart-centered leader, but she doesn't let her emotions get the best of her. She doesn't let her emotions get in the way of what she wants to accomplish. She actually, she uses her intuition. She uses her talents for the good of her kingdom and for the people that are in her care. She's also a very nurturing leader. So, Spirit may be saying you do have all the tools that you need in order to make what you want happen. And that, with passion, with activity, you can make it happen. that it's about creating a solid foundation, a solid emotional foundation, getting back into kind of that equilibrium, so that, you know, your emotions don't dictate, they don't dictate, you know, your future and your experience. So I want a little bit more clarity from Spirit on what this message is about. King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is about 3D. So it's actually about ultimately making it real. So this is about, because we have the wands, we have cups, and now we have pentacles. So this Magician card, it's about manifesting what you want. Manifesting what you want in the 3D. This could be about manifesting resources. This is also the King of Pentacles is about feeling abundant, feeling safe, feeling secure. So I think what this is about is after this heartbreak, you know, what you don't see coming is that the eclipse kind of removes that heartbreak, not so much removes the heartbreak, right? Because, you know, when the heart breaks, it takes a little time. But essentially it's the end of a cycle. And that end of a cycle brings you a new perspective. It brings you a new perspective on what you want and what you want to manifest in your life. And Spirit is saying you have the tools necessary to manifest what you want, to move forward, to leave this heartbreak behind, that this painful ending is an ending. And so there is a new beginning, and Spirit says, or is confirming, that you have what you need to be able to manifest your heart's desires, to manifest the resources, to bring that solid foundation, to set up that solid foundation, one that is secure, one that is emotionally fulfilling, and one that excites you, one that makes you feel like you. So I think that's what's happening here. Is I think there really was a heartbreak here. But their clarity came in the future. Clarity comes in, and you see that you no longer need this. It's toxic and unhealthy for you, whatever that might be. And, you know, honestly, it may be a partnership. It may be a family situation that is no longer serving you, that it's unhealthy. And this cycle ends. And, you know, you may say your piece. You may feel the need to defend yourself. After that, there is a break in the action, right? Which is with that hangman. It's about, you know, getting a brand new perspective. And Spirit encourages you to manifest what you want and what you want to bring into your life. So I'm also going to pull an abundance angel card for you. All right. You have two that came flipped out. Interesting. Okay, deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, God's source, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Wow, lovely. and savings. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor by consistently setting aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So maybe this clarity, this, Ace of Swords brings in a truth about your life direction and purpose, and what you need to do and what you need to let go of in order to continue on that journey. So, Aries, I hope this reading was helpful to you. If it did resonate and you'd like a personal reading, please don't hesitate. Email me and I can send you all the information to book a reading. If this reading was helpful, please do like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next week. I wish you a wonderful week filled with love, joy, and happiness. Thank you, Aries. Thanks for watching.